JDI. My God. Nikki. We go back since 95, man. Since 91, real talk. But let's talk about this. My God. I really want to talk about this. Hey, black man, make sure you let your woman know she's the one, the only one. It's rough out here for us. Our queens take care of us. Mind, body, soul. Hey, yo, Nikita, I need you to talk to him real smooth. Let's go.
Long days and long nights, he does what he gotta do to make me feel right. So strong and so wise. Love how it makes me feel every night. Not every woman knows how to treat a good man. How to give him what he needs. Baby, I understand. I'm his and he's mine. He's my king, and I'm the only lady. I promise to be the one that you need. I got you, my king, the only lady. This world can be cold, but I want you to know I got you for sure, the only lady. Our love is so rare, worth more than gold, none compares. He holds my heart in his hands. I'll hold him down like no one else can. I can't describe how he makes me feel. I've never known a love so real. I'm his and he's mine. He's my king, and I'm the only lady. I promise to be the one that you need. I got you, my king, the only lady. This world can be cold, but I want you to know I got you for sure, the only lady. Yeah. Yeah. I got you, my king. There's no one else for me. 'Cause our love, it goes on and on and on and on. Yeah. Yeah. The only lady next to my king. Yeah.
Yo. What's good, people? I am the pride of the East Side, DJ MH Tudor.
I'm Radio Rahima, the uppity project chick.
And y'all know what time it is, man. It's your boy Wild Neighborhoods. What's cracking?
And this is Bar for Bar. We talk about hip-hop, culture, and more. That record y'all just heard right there is by the homie DJ Jeff the Illest. It's called The Only Lady, featuring Nikita Nichelle. Y'all like that joint? It got a real nice vibe.
That shit got me wanting to slide on one of my dips and make him treat him like he number one. Shit. That song put me in the mood right there.
This girl crazy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I actually liked it as well. You know, it was refreshing. Now, shout out my sponsors, man. Refreshing to hear, you know, just something positive, man. You know, I listen to all type of music, so I always love to go left and then come all the way back right. You know,
no doubt.
So, you know, it's refreshing to hear something positive and something talking about, you know, building. with each other. You know, treat him like a king. Treat me like a motherfucking king.
Okay, that's what
God.
I'm gonna tell one of my little dips today. You know what? I want to treat you like a king today, baby. You want to go to Hoochie Burger and you can get cheese on that. Oh, God.
You gonna take it away? Hold on. You might have to take him to Nipsey's though. Shout out to Nipsey's over in Chicago. Wait,
nah, he can go to Hoochie Burger. Chill, fam. I said he can get cheese on that. Chill out, bro.
My bad. I'm stepping up.
Now you trying to go sit down at the spots and let us be seen in public. Didn't you hear me say one of my dips? Chill out, bro.
You trying to blow up our spot, fam? What you want?
Dang.
Apologies, my bad.
I got another dip that I'll take the Nipsey's. Chill.
It's only one king. Damn. Hey, shout out to everybody, man, who tuned in. How y'all feeling though this week?
Oh, I'm pretty great, man.
Shit, I'm groovy like a drive-in movie.
I heard drive-ins back in play right now too because of COVID. Is they still doing that?
Facts.
Do people still hump at drive-thrus like our parents used to?
They should. If they not,
you gotta wait. Hold on.
Like what would be the point of going?
The problem back then though was they ain't had tits on the car, so they were just humping in a fishbowl.
Man,
and
look.
let everybody watch.
Our parents were some freaks.
They was out of control.
Goddamn freaks.
Why they so judgmental? I seen the videos of y'all freaking on each other when James Brown would get on stage.
You know what?
Donna Summers, here she come moaning on the microphone and shit. Y'all ain't fooling me, Joe.
Don't talk about it.
R.I.P. Donna Summers. Y'all ain't fooling me though.
But we know y'all was some freaks. What they call the candy liquor and all. I remember when I heard like, what the hell? Wait, you know.
And then here come Cameo in the 80s. Tastes like candy.
Oh, right?
I can see it when you walk.
Hey.
Even when you talk. Okay.
Didn't understand till I taste one that tastes like candy. Wait, hold on. Back to the show, bro. Back to the show.
Wrong show.
This is the and more part.
Wrong show. All right. Today's episode of Bar for Bar, we got two MCs, two dope MCs, Lloyd Banks versus Juelz Santana. G Unit versus DipSet, Queens versus Harlem.
DipSet. Oh my bad, I just had to do that one time.
I'm all here. We here for it, you know.
He's our special one, guys. He's our special one.
So, yeah, man, what y'all think about this battle this week, though?
Man, this brought up memories with these two here, and actually, made me remember, because we get bombarded with so much music right now. Like, I feel like I be trying to keep up with this shit, that I be forgetting about certain shit, right? Because you get so much new shit. Like this weekend alone, we had how many shit dropped this weekend? Like Gucci dropped, Khaled dropped. Like, come on, bro. Like it just shit just dropping, and then the local artists that we know dropping. Like,
facts.
Damn. Ooh, hold on. So to go back and remember the early 2000s and mid 2000s when these guys was doing a thug, it was holding hip hop the fuck down, bro. Like, and was representing. Yeah.
No doubt.
It brought memories back, and it made me, I felt like I was back outside, Joe. I had the bump on me. I had the goddamn 63. Goddamn it, I'm talking to my bag. I didn't have shit. I went to work every day.
You gonna get our show shut down?
Oh my
God! Our show. Trapathon. Raid our show.
No more.
It's gonna be a fourth picture that's gonna pop up that ain't even gonna be approved. Motherfuckers just gonna come in talking about our show. Like, hold on.
Like everybody stop. Like who the fuck? Imagine where you at this motherfucker.
Right. All right, let's get to it. Radio Rahima, Juelz Santana, Lloyd Banks, Bar for Bar. Who you take? Let's go.
Oh man, can I be honest with y'all real quick?
You should.
Maybe it's because I was listening to music without my glasses on this week. But I really struggled with Lloyd Banks.
Wait.
The tone of his voice and the loudness of the music.
Okay, wait. I just want to stop you real quick.
Go back.
How the hell did your glasses have to do with the way you hear the song?
Okay, so let me tell y'all. I seriously have an issue with if I don't have my glasses on, I can't hear too good.
I've heard this before, but I want to hear your take on and why.
Well, okay, so it just was hard to. So I actually had to look up Lloyd Banks' lyrics because I felt like whoever was curating his music and putting his voice and the beats together obviously was not listening to the shit. His voice was so low in comparison, and I even changed the sound, the equalizations of my shit. Like I need to hear his voice, and it was just a struggle for me.
Wait,
and I had to actually look up the lyrics.
Pause. Well, what she just say? She just checked out what?
Instead of saying EQ, she said she ain't said equalization.
I could have just said EQ, right? Okay.
But I'm with you. I'm
yeah,
with
I got
you.
me on that. I could
No. We here for it. Oh, God. Somebody educated.
But they ain't even a word. I don't think. I just made that up. But
it sounded good if it ain't.
But it just was really hard for me to get in tune with Lloyd Banks. And don't get me wrong, like I had to make sure I listened to what I consider some of his most lyrical songs. When he did the Victory Freestyle, when he did Officer Down, Playboy, and
talk your shit.
It's like he went in on them songs. I just had to fucking read the lyrics because I couldn't clearly hear him.
Okay.
Juelz Santana. I really feel like both of those artists were taken away from us prematurely, and not necessarily taken away from us. I really wish we would have had the chance to see these artists flourish and go forward in their rap careers the way we've seen some artists. I don't feel like we got the full what's the word? The full potential of both of them, to be honest. Okay. I will say that once I was able to actually read through Lloyd Banks's lyrics, okay, I was like, all right, he got a little bit of lyrics. But Juelz, I was more so entertained with him.
Okay.
And his rhymes started becoming predictable.
Okay.
Which is an issue for me because it's like, I don't know how the song is going to go, but I can tell what next couple of words you're going to use in a verse based on where the verse is going. So there's no wow factor there for me. It's just more like, I want to hear this shit because I know I'm in to have a good time and laugh at the shit. It's not going to be no, damn, he just spit like a motherfucker on that. Even though on the DipSet anthem, he went the fuck in, but I had to choose Lloyd Banks on this one.
Damn. Okay.
So before we get into the hold on, let me get her off the screen. She gotta go. There she go. Hi, Radio Raheem, and welcome to the show.
Hi guys.
All right.
So before we get into the to your take on this whole situation, wow, we got a comment from the homie Big D. What up, Big D? He said, I like Juelz's delivery, but Lloyd Banks has a bunch of slept-on bangers, and the pins on these guys are great.
I agree.
Then, was you good over there? Where you at?
You all right?
Okay. Y'all frozen. Can y'all hear me?
We hear you. We ain't frozen. Can you hear us?
Yes, no? I can hear you guys. Okay, we're gonna take it back to the phone. Please be patient with us.
You're good.
You're good.
All right. So wow.
Yeah.
Juelz Santana.
Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks.
DipSet.
G-Unit. Let's go back to 2006, 2007, right?
Okay.
Is that when this happened?
Okay.
These two was popping. Maybe even 05.
Okay.
When these two was popping. You was outside.
What the game been missing? You know
what? I'm so sorry, y'all. Because of the shit I've been going through over here with my laptop. I really felt like Lloyd Banks, what Big D said, with the slept on bangers. I really, now that you go into his catalog and you actually listen to him, I really kind of hate that we got the mediocre bangers, even though they were popular, with the I am all of that shit.
No wonder you're not, but
yeah,
every time I try, and I'm
I ain't gonna trip over that. I really hate that was the Lloyd Banks the public got, as opposed to his actual lyrical abilities in his music. You know what I mean? But I guess at that time, maybe it was more targeted towards the ladies in the clubs, and those was club bangers. So
I'm gonna say like this.
Hey, that was my shit though. I'm sorry.
No, that was Jeremiah. I think I love you. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna say this. This was my thing with both of them, right? Love both of them, right? When we go album for album, because y'all know how I am. I love to go album for album, right? So, listening to you hear goddamn Banks first. No. Juelz Santana first, right? Me to you. Now, imagine I'm coming from him going crazy off the DipSet mixtape, they called it, or album, the double CD. He going bananas.
Yeah.
So you expecting this type of energy.
Mm-hmm.
It was there, but I don't think it was fully how I wanted it. It was like his mixtape him compared to his album him, it was there. You got a couple of bangers. Compared to Lloyd Banks, I'm gonna say this much: when Lloyd Banks dropped "Hunger for More," he had 50. He got Dre, he got M behind him. So this is production, and whoever else they fuck with, right? That's fucking with him. But he had his go at it as well with mixtapes. So it was like he was in school with the mixtape. You go back to the mixtapes on Banks. Nigga, Banks did some of the heat. Like I'm talking about,
Banks destroyed. I'm gonna wait my turn. Go ahead, talk your shit. I'm gonna wait my turn.
Like, hold on, man. Let me pull it up right now. I gotta pull up the name because I be forgetting the names and shit, right? Because I'm like, it ain't the Hunger for More. It was the what they call Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
The Money in the Bank series. Yeah. What? Like the first Money in the Bank, the man did Southside. He did Story to Tell, which is Biggie. Redid it his way. Listen to how he give you a story though. Dope ass story, my nigga. Yeah. Like broke it down. So lyrically you him. Then they come back and they do a remix of Victory.
Mm-hmm. Victory freestyle.
Like crazy. Like I'm talking about bananas. So I'm saying, like, you just hear it, you hear gangster. Like, look, Banks went in. Then you get, like I say, Hunger for More, which got so many fucking hits on it. Like, commercial-wise hits. Now, again, like you said, he do have some stuff on bangers. Now, we go back to Juelz at the same time, right? See, and I feel like you just said, both of them get their potential, and I believe that's the business aspect of it that happened. Because, mind you, Juelz started going mixtape crazy now, right? 2, featured crazy. So many features, a lot of them we don't even hear because they wasn't clear. We found out later on. A lot of the features that you hear Wayne on, he was on as well. These hits that Wayne was a part of, he's supposed to be a part of. We still like, we ain't heard. But then turn around and do I Can't Feel My Face, a collab with Wayne.
I can't feel my face.
Which y'all knew the streets was burning when that shit came out, bro. Everybody was waiting on where the album at, because y'all just dropped this. Where's the album? But again, politics over bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We never got the full album, right?
Yeah, now, I remember that.
Now you come back, Banks dropped Rotten Out. To me, that was his slept on album because they were so gone off Hunger for More. I guess they wanted that shit, but he went into his bag on Rotten Apple. Like that was one of my workout albums. Like I go in and go crazy off this. Like he'd go bananas, and it was like y'all ain't hear what the fuck he's saying. But that was his second. He right there. He's still with G Unit, but they ain't at that top. no more like how they would. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Then you get, after everything that was going on with Juelz, you get what the game's been missing. This was Juelz I was waiting on, right? Like from the beginning to like he in that motherfucker, and he got hot features, right? You know, he got the dip on that motherfucker, but he also got he got Wayne on there. He got Jeezy on. You know what I mean? Like he go T.I. You know what I'm saying? Like
talk your shit.
he going back and forth. So to be honest with you, this one right here is real hard for me, right? Because both of them represented at the time, and they held their squad down. Like to me, you could call him the second man of the squad. You had the main nigga that was out, which was Cam for DipSet, 50 for G-Unit. So the next man up was Juelz under DipSet and Lloyd Banks under that, and they had to hold it up, and they held it. They held it to me.
Mhm.
So I had to go into always the songs that they even did together, Bigger Benz and Bentley. So I'm like, damn, how can I distinguish who the fuck I want to? Because they both went in, bro.
Now a lot of people don't even realize that though. That Beamer Benz and Bentley, both of them is on that joint.
Oh yeah.
So you know, and this I'm listening. So at the end of it all, no bullshit. I had to give it to Lloyd Banks, and I know this is shocking to a lot of people. They don't fucking know I fuck with DipSet hard, and I'm gonna give you one of the reasons why I roll with Lloyd Banks. It ain't just because he bar for bars the hardest, but because I feel like Juelz got limited because of the shit that was going on politically. So he ain't get a lot of features with a lot of people I think he should have got features with that would have went crazy. Banks went in. Banks got them a Pusha T. He rapping with Raekwon. You know what I mean? And he holding his own with these. Mind you, still rapping with 50. Got songs with M, you know what I mean? Like with who we call hip hop legend, and held his own on these tracks. That's the only edge that I give it to him because of that right there. So this week I roll with Lloyd Banks on Bar for Bar.
Now listen, you brought up a point about the mixtape era.
Yes.
So during the mixtape era was the mixtape was pretty much like your college. If you was going like it was like comparing a college player going to the NBA. Like if you was destroying your mixtapes, if you a new artist, especially for a new artist. So if you destroying your mixtapes, like I'm gonna give y'all some artists. Like think about Gucci. His introduction to him was his tapes. Jeezy, the introduction to him was his tapes. Juelz was them DipSet mixtapes. Same with Lloyd Banks. Them G-Unit radio mixtapes was on fire, right? But then when we get the albums, you hear the business and you hear the politics that's involved in it, and you hear a huge difference, and you like, what the why he changing up, right?
Yeah.
And a big reason is because it's business. They trying to sell records. They ain't, they don't give a fuck about what you was doing prior to them. They want you to have a hit single and the whole banger and the whole nine, right?
It was global pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
To me, The Hunger for More is a classic album.
Yes.
I listened to it front to back. When you kicked it off talking about Playboy, that's one of my joints. Karma is one of my joints. Warrior, both Warrior joints. Like I fucked with that. Hey, Banks went in on that joint. I stay fire. All that shit. Like,
if they don't make you wanna,
I'm so fly.
Right. like Banks was like you said, what G-Unit needed, because 50 was the face, and he, the global super mega rap star, right? Banks was like, to me, like the glue for G-Unit, because he was like, not only did he have that superstar potential, but he was lyrically the best person on that in a camp.
Yeah.
Not even like, I don't even think it was close. I like Buck too.
I'm not gonna say the best because I fuck with Buck, but
I fuck with Buck too.
We had a conversation, but
I fuck with Buck too.
I agree with what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. I felt Buck lyrics was more realer than Banks, right? And what I mean, like Banks would put together some punchlines, but Buck his bars is more realistic because he ain't just putting together words. He's saying some shit that you know he ain't just rapping that. That's some shit that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I feel like punchline wise, Banks was the better one out of G Unit. Now when it came to Santana, the same thing. He was exactly what DipSet needed, other than Cam, because Cam was the super mega star and everybody knew about DipSet through Cam. Juelz was like, oh shit, this is who he bringing more to the table for DipSet. It was like they was like carbon copies of one another.
Yeah,
like it was like G Unit had they run, then DipSet just came in and had they run, you know, and right after it, which was
right at the same time, bro. Like,
pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much at the same time to where you was like, God damn, like they on fire, right?
They was putting that up here. I don't know if it was happening up there, but I don't know if you remember. You get G Unit versus DipSet before the beef. It was just like G Unit versus DipSet mixtapes and shit here. Like who y'all ran with? Because it was like there was the two hottest that was representing New York at the time, bro. Like
facts.
Yeah.
And so when Santana came out saying 2 shots for Cam for taking over the rock. It's like it was like, who the fuck is this dude saying some shit like that? Like, but I feel him, you know what I'm saying? Like he dope. He killed those mixtapes. I want to go back to some of them banks that I did say too. You remember it was a time where you take the whole crew to High 97 and rap for Flex.
Yeah.
Banks body bag when he went up there with G Unit.
Yeah.
Like they wasn't filming this shit back then. Like now they filming it and you know you could catch some joints on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was I remember some classic moments. I remember Nori going up there with Fab and them and you know him doing this thing. I remember Jay-Z brought the whole Rockefeller, but I remember Banks going out there with G Unit and 50 cap on saying go. And that motherfucker went off. I'm like, that's when they started. G Unit radio mixtapes came out after that because the band tore down. He was burning. He burned Flex. Right. After that, it was like, yeah, who the fuck is he? Like, where you find Banks at? So, but back to Juelz. One of my favorite Juelz records of all time is Mic Check, right? Because to me, that you hear how dope lyrically he is. From front to back, he might check 1, 2. What is this? Like you know what I'm saying?
Back to business. Okay.
You know what's so crazy is when you listen to, well, for me anyway, when you listen to that shit, it'd be like, damn, this was really my shit. Like,
word.
Going back and listening to it, like, man, let me tell y'all, I got my first car in 2008. And that was everything that I was fucking playing. That's what I was getting, all the mixtapes. Nigga, I was giving all of my computer aids with LimeWire and all those other what's the name. So I had all the songs before everybody had them.
Right.
And look.
And you know what's even crazier too? If you think about like just during that time, real shit, Chris Brown blew up because Santana was on Run It.
Yeah.
Like Run It was a cool song. We can't deny Chris Brown talent, but shit, they threw Juelz on Run It, and that shit went okay. Check it, get out. You know what I'm saying? Like
bad talent is
So and when you brought up Can't Feel My Face, man, I was really looking forward to that album because him and Wayne was on fucking fire. And when they did the little mixtape together, it was like, oh shit, what can we expect? Like And for them people to get in the way of that, man, like that was fucked up.
No doubt.
But at the end of it all, I took I took Banks. And I took Banks because I feel just lyrically he's better. Don't get me wrong, I think Santana is dope too, but sometimes his bars get remedial. Like you said, like you could say, I know what he finna say next. Like, yeah, that wasn't too clever. You ain't even put no thought behind that one. You just,
look, you know what, Gabby? It was one part, right? And I ain't gonna lie, because I started, and again, I fuck with the dip. And I remember when people started talking about their nursery rap. Nas even got down to it, right?
Yeah.
Because did you hear? Like, he was one of the first people that started using, like, they wasn't, sometimes it wasn't rhyming. He would just reuse the same word. Like, I'm going to hit you on the block, nigga. It's on the block, nigga. And when it's up, nigga. So, nigga is the same fucking word.
Right, and you ain't changing like what you saying. You just saying
in front of it.
Yeah.
But then you just say nigga. So that was your rant pattern was nigga. Like,
Yeah.
stop it, bro.
like you cheating.
But
Rap,
when you get over there with some shit with Wayne, he won't do that though. That's what I noticed too. Like you play us on certain shit, you know what I mean?
But you can't, and that's again to me, that's the beauty of hip hop, like, and the beauty of Wayne. You knew you don't play with him because he coming on this motherfucker and he gonna tear it down.
Look, and that's what the fuck Kanye said. Shit,
Facts.
you ain't finna play me like anybody else.
Right.
I'm gonna rap like I got some
murder me like you do.
for myself.
Oh God. Oh God.
Kanye said on the remix on Lollipop.
Yeah. Which is the truth, you know. So far, Lloyd Banks 3-0.
Dang. Wow, let's see it.
What was the poll saying? Did you get the poll?
So the polls, fuck. I'm so tired of this 50-50 shit, man. I know that sounds crazy. And I'm glad people voting, but I'm so tired of this 50-50 shit. Like, either pick one or the other. Stop that day-to-day shit. Nah. If it's Lloyd Banks, then go with Lloyd Banks. But yeah.
I don't know what's 50-50.
I think it was a love for G Unit versus DipSet in this one. So
pretty much that's usually what it be.
And my loyalty to the DipSet almost had me bogus out here, but I got more loyalty to bar for bar, so I have to do bar for bar. So that was the only reason I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna be real with this. Other than that, all my people like, bro, what the fuck? We know you DipSet, you know.
All right, so Radio Rahima, it's that time of the show where you take over the show.
I ain't gotta pull my titties out this time, right?
The people might want to see, but you're gonna get a ban on shit. Like,
okay.
They're gonna stop the show immediately and we won't be able to get back on. This is not explicit like that.
Hey, but I be hearing Pornhub be paying though.
This ain't porn. What the fuck?
This is not Pornhub.
I mean, but this is bam. We get banned here. Okay, cool. We taking our podcast to Pornhub. We was talking about getting some big booty bitches on the show anyway. Okay, moving on.
All facts.
May 22nd, Atlanta. Pull up. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So DJ Khaled brought two of hip hop greats together, Nas and Jay-Z, and Sorry Not Sorry. Have y'all heard it?
Yeah. Absolutely. Sorry. Not sorry.
Have y'all seen the video? I haven't seen the video yet, but I have heard the song repeatedly.
I ain't seen the video yet.
Classic video.
So I've been looking on social media, and you know, quite a few people aren't really wowed by the song, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like maybe they're just kind of being assholes. Like, these are artists that are still able to bless us with their lyrical ability and talent. And I feel like y'all not finna get Illmatic or a Blueprint. Like,
ain't no more of that.
You're not finna get that. I really feel like people are wanting that as opposed to accepting it for the greatness that it is.
So you saying they thought Nas was gonna come out talking about how motherfuckers under the building, Jay-Z gonna tell them we got 50 bricks and that's
and you know what? I'm not sure. That's just my assumption though. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't even listen to the song if they did that though. Like, what you
yeah,
talking
like
about, bro?
That's just my assumption and
I
why
wanted
people
to hear about
are saying
that cryptocurrency. I wanted to hear about goddamn it. And what Jay went back a split second when he told you I'm a project nigga. Like what you expect?
Yeah, like it's I don't know. It's disappointing to see that people of our era wasn't what I would say musically satisfied with hearing it, because I feel like this is some shit that needed to come together. This is the ultimate squashing of the beef. Let's come together and make money. And that's what I be feeling like with us. Sometimes we let those emotions and those feelings get in the way of money. And when it all boils down to it, y'all niggas gonna die, and y'all gonna die hating each other for what? Fuck Facts. It. Let's get this money.
Big D said he love you. It's never a dull moment with you. You always lit.
And you know, I try.
Now I got an interjection on that. And I want to say, I don't just want to give Khaled that prop. I would like to say I want to give bar for bar the prop, because I believe Jay-Z watched our episode when we did Jay-Z versus Nas, and he feel like
all facts.
I gotta show wow, not y'all, but he was like, I gotta show wow. I ain't hating on Nas like that, bro. Like,
let me check my text. Ho, you hear this shit, fool?
look.
I gotta text Khalees. I'm gonna tell her to hit up Nas because I ain't got no direct contact with him.
Okay, see, I you know, that's what I felt like. He saw it and was like, all right, I gotta come back and let them know. No, we really got that money. Like,
facts.
That's what they talked about. They talked about that money in another level. I'm going this motherfucker like, I need some more cryptocurrency. I need to get that up. Yeah, it's real.
Because I mean, it's not really a beef that was like. I mean, from my understanding, the beef was created from vagina. So, you know, it's not a beef where, like, you know...
It was created out of rap supremacy. That's pretty much what it was about.
No, rap you can play it up if you want to, bro.
No. I know Shorty played a part in it, but it was really about rap supremacy. You know,
I'm gonna say, don't try to downplay it.
I ain't saying she didn't have play a role in it. I'm saying, but just think about New York. Think about hip hop at the time. Nas was the king, right?
Yeah.
And Jay was trying to take over the mantle, but he can't dethrone you until he dethrone you, right? So that's where the shots came from. That's like when you hear Bleak saying, "Yeah, I kicked off that." Nah, he wanted that. He because he knew he had Shorty and shit. Bro ain't really been in his bag rap wise. Let's see what's gonna happen, and then Ether.
Damn.
No doubt.
So,
yeah. All right, what else we got?
So Irv Gotti is apologizing. He went on a morning show here in Chicago. Made some off-ass comments about X, basically saying DMX overdosed on crack with a spike of fentanyl, and saying that that's the reason that he died. But now he's, you know, taking his words back, and he's, you know, the fact that, first off, let me say again how much I love my nigga X. The fact that this is coming into question is the only reason why I feel the need to address the bullshit. I love X and love him unconditionally, and that won't change till I die. Dog love. So he's still standing on what he's saying.
Right.
He's still saying the nigga overdosed on crack with fentanyl in it. He just said, my bad for
putting it out there
in public. Like,
okay, all right. Real nigga shit. This is real nigga shit. Sometimes some shit just don't need to be said. If you love that nigga, you love that nigga. You don't talk. Like this man is belly in the dirt, and you, as soon as you get on it to spike up the views up here, that's what you did. You made them go viral, which shot them out, you know what I mean, and all that other shit. But it was poor taste. It was like very poor taste. And sometimes that becomes a problem with me with a lot of people. Like the young people, okay, you give them because they ain't been trained. Nigga, you been in this game for a long fucking time. You're a pioneer in this shit. You know what I mean? You did shit in this game.
And you're responsible for the beginning of his career.
Why
the fuck would you ever say that, regardless of what happened? Not publicly.
You know what I mean? Like, he talking about something. And his other, you ain't read the whole statement. I read the statement too, right? So he on that motherfucker talking about something. It was already out on Baller, on all the other blogs. I was just repeating what it was already out. Regardless, motherfucker, it should not have been stated by you.
Yeah. I would never, if that was my homie that I say that I'm a love till the day I die, I'm not finna go on no platform and say negative
and say shit disrespectful about it.
Yeah.
So that's disrespectful.
And we all know motherfuckers wasn't no angel. And don't get me wrong, like I'm a big advocate of please don't make this motherfucker seem like he an angel now that he deceased. But you as his homie, his friend that you love, that's you bogus for that.
Yeah. R.I.P. X, man.
Let the media do what the fuck they gonna do. They gonna do that shit regardless. There ain't nothing we can do about that. But your friend, you as a friend, you bogus for that shit.
Yeah.
And the fact that you only apologizing because you got caught, that's the real
he ain't think that shit was gonna go viral like that.
Yeah,
like,
that's the real cool.
But you know who put it out though, right? I don't know if you know where it had really ended up going super viral, right? You know who put it out, right?
Of course.
50 Cent.
50 Cent said, hey, I thought this was your man's. Like, what you talking about?
He said he an asshole right here.
This some scumbag shit. Yeah.
And that's why I first heard it. I didn't even realize it was GCI until I read Irv's shit last night. It was like, oh shit. And then I saw Kendrick G on there responding and all that. But I'm like, damn.
I seen Swiss Beats and Jada Kiss them saying, like, bro, yeah, that's some clown shit there. Like,
but hey, remember Stylesman came in their ass anyway, Joe. See, that make that song even better. Hey, yo, I would have been snacked the Max. Like, he pussy. No, look, no, I'm on that. No, yeah. Shout out Chris Gotti, man, the big bro, man. You know we rock out.
Oh, God. And last but not least, my homie, Kanye West, is battling with fucking Walmart. Jeez, look fucking ease.
Oh, for the logo, right?
Yes, he submitted a patent for. He submitted to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office April 21st. After Kanye West Yeezys submitted all the logo and shit, and they said no, it looked too much like our shit. So the logo it resembles a sun and is made up of 8 3-dotted black spokes. But yeah, Walmart is saying it looks too close like a sun, like our shit, and no, we don't want to deal with the shit. We don't want him having that shit. So he's at war right now with Walmart. Can't get him down.
Let's go, Yay. Yay, go ahead and take this big motherfucker down. Yay, we behind you, boy.
Facts.
I am.
People. But yeah, that's all the hip hop news today.
Thank you. Okay. It's winding down. We're at the part of the music we're listening to. So I'm gonna kick it off this week because I wanna get into something. I might kick off some motherfucking controversy when I say this, right?
Okay.
Y'all know I'm an advocate for the DJs and the DJ albums and all that shit. And you know, shout out to all the DJs who we play their music on the show and all of that.
Yeah,
DJ Khaled just dropped his new album, Khaled, right? And we've been waiting on this album, and every week, you know, he on his Snapchat and he promoting the fuck out the album, and we waiting on the vocals, and he put together some super dope collaborations and some people who we wouldn't be ready to put on songs. But I don't like this album.
I feel like it's
overrated. I feel like it's overrated. I feel like it was just forced together. Like I'm gonna tell you, it got its moments. I like what Cardi B did because Cardi B didn't go for a single. She rapped her ass off on a joint she got. I like the Nas and Jay-Z joint, but other than that, there was no real standout moments for me. Besides those, I was actually disappointed with Khaled album. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
Damn.
Somebody said they don't understand why Justin Bieber is even still a factor in the hip hop community.
Well, Justin Bieber be putting out some dope records, but I was not a fan. I'm not a fan of this album. But I also listened to it's a cat. I don't know if y'all heard him yet. His name is Murray. He got a album out called Street Sermons.
I've been on that. I've been listening to that, bro. Hey, that song is fucking viral, bro. That's what I was just listening to the other day, bro. It was like, man, what the fuck? Went back and checked out interviews and listened to that Street Sermon. It's called Street Sermon.
Street Sermons,
bro. And the crazy part is the mob could really sing. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So if y'all ain't heard Murray yet, go check out his new album. It was a lot of music that I just listened to. Where'd it go? I'm sorry, I'm scrolling through everything I just heard.
Come on, what R&B shit you been listening to, bro?
Usher.
Usher.
You know I was like,
letting it burn, bro. What's going on?
No, I ain't letting nothing burn, brother. I'm okay. I'm okay. But I was checking out Usher this week. I was listening to T.I. this week. I went all the way back, right? Because I had a partner. He claimed he's so old school, but it's some records that some artists that he had never heard of, like Sam Cooke, Otis Redding, Bill Withers. I'm like, bro, what? How you? And I'm talking about you older than me. You older than me. Like, what are you talking about, man?
What were you doing,
school, bro? He disrespected. Yeah.
So that's what I've been listening to.
What have you doing the last 40 years of your fucking life?
Yeah, you ain't never heard of Sam Cooke, bro? Like, yeah, you out of control.
He
What y'all
probably
been
just didn't
listening
know
to
who
though?
sung certain songs. That's probably it.
Maybe. Yeah, you got a point. But no,
Yeah.
he had never heard Try a Little Tenderness ever.
See,
Like ever.
no.
Okay, so did he hear I Was Born by the River in a little tent?
By Sam Cooke.
That's the song I put him on. He was like, "What's that?" He sound great. Oh, okay.
He ain't no old school person. He's just an old person with a young. He a young dude with old numbers.
Like, nigga, what the fuck you been listening to then? You ain't never seen Malcolm X. You ain't never seen nothing. Well, you just heard this song. That's how I get put on to a lot of songs. Well, I ain't really heard the song, but a movie come on and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that song? Okay,
I'm gonna give y'all one key piece that was missing from this whole conversation. He's not black.
Oh, okay. Explain. Apologies, brother.
He's
Apologies,
Latino.
brother.
He's Latino.
Apologies.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I don't know a lot of Latino.
But he know his shit. That's why I was kind of surprised when he know. Like, but he's more like Marvin Gaye and Isley Brothers. That
the mainstream shit.
Yeah.
The mainstream shit that everybody talk about.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. I've been listening to. I went back, man. I checked out Young TT. Too Young.
Yes, sir.
Banging out with that. I've been in the trap, so you know what I mean. What else? I was on. I listened to all the Jujilla shit this weekend, man. I'm talking about from 9190, Fit the Wise 2, Fit the Wise 1. Goddamn it, Bird's Eye View. Where were you? I just went through his catalog, man. You know, he got like a lot of them got like about 6 to 8 joints on it, so they, you know what I mean, they ain't that long to go through. Panama P.
Oh shit! Okay.
West Side Gun, of course.
Yeah,
you know
he just dropped a new joint. That shit crazy.
Yes.
No. You said West Side Gun. Conway just dropped a new joint.
Oh yeah. But you know, I'm always listening to La Maquina. My bad. That and the plugs too. You know. What else I was checking out? Let's see who else. Whoop That Trick off the Hustle and Flow soundtrack.
Get him.
You know, again, shout out Jay Hayes and Jesus. The Jesus Hayes right there. Checking that out. I actually checked out Papoose this week with the album March. I'm waiting on the new album that he just dropped, but it ain't gonna be on the streaming shit until like Tuesday and shit. So I went to check that out. I checked out King's Disease by Nas again. I was checking out, you know, Fiend just dropped one called Thank God It's Fiend. I was on that. I was checking that out. This artist called Albie Al, man. It's locked up right now. He's from like New Jersey and shit over that way. The Lost Tape. Get the fucking tune with him. Like, I just been, you know, I've been in my bag, bro. And I checked out, my bag, We Use Sims too.
Yes, sir.
I'm checking that Aim High.
And
is this thing working?
It's one more album that I didn't mention that I heard just
Go
dropped
ahead.
the other day. I forgot the name of it. He's gonna kill me. Joel Q new joint. Y'all know we talk about
that.
Y'all know we always talk about Joel Q on the show, but he just dropped another new album. That shit hard.
I just played that. He played the you talk about the what it's called it's still 20, not 20.
I'm finna let y'all know what it is because my boy just dropped it. And yeah, Joel, one of the dopest, bro. I
just played it. The nigga went in. He said ain't no more playing with him. I mean, he went in. You gotta hit the bars on that joint. Like, what you been listening to, Radio Raheem?
You know what? I checked out a couple new joints that showed up
since
on my
93. That's the name of it. I'm sorry. Since 93.
93. Oh God. Go ahead.
Checked out a couple new joints that showed up on my streaming platform. But to be honest, I haven't really been listening to a lot of music. I've been focusing on trying to start my business. Stay tuned for Butter Love Body Creams. But I did get a chance to listen out to On Me with Lil Baby and Megan Thee Stallion. So that was underwhelming. Also,
I thought you just said over. She said underwhelming. Damn.
But I'm still listening to Wu-Tang Clan. Check out some more Floetry for my poetic inspiration. And her and Chris Brown has a new song out, which is pretty fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rocking with her. You know that damn it.
Hey, that's my shit.
Oh, my bad. I thought I was at the club.
Okay, and you know what? It's just still 21 Savage for me, still, because that shit give me rich nigga shit I do a lot of. Okay. Raymond versus Raymond.
So like y'all both.
Oh, you listen to Usher too. Okay.
Raymond versus Raymond. And I call some of Khaled shit, but not all of it to know if I like it or not. But I didn't really care for his last joint either, and y'all looked at me like I was crazy.
I like the last one.
The last one was way more better. Father of a Side. He tried to redo it. I didn't get. I'm not giving my opinion because I got to digest it a little bit more. But I'll give it next week. I'll let y'all know what my full thoughts on Khaled album is.
I'm gonna give it another listen. But what I heard so far, I'm like, yo, this will be what's waiting on. Okay.
And y'all know what I was listening to yesterday? I listened to Paid in Full. And y'all remember that song with Drake, I Got to Be Unstoppable. I like the original song of that. So I've been having the original song on repeat.
What's her name?
Santa Gold.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I've been listening to.
It's about time we get up out of here. But before we do, we gotta
hello? Froze for a second.
I didn't freeze. You froze. I said we finna get up out of here.
We was moving. I saw her moving.
Oh, my bad.
I know. I saw her just to see.
Yeah,
I wasn't froze.
You was like
bad. I'm like, we got to shout out to our sponsors before we get up out of here.
Oh man, yeah. Shout out Supreme Creators Maintenance and Remodeling, man. Make sure y'all hit them up. At Supreme Creators Maintenance on Facebook and Instagram. Get in tune with them, man. No job too big or too small. Home repairs or remodeling done. You need it. Any little maintenance, anything done, man. Hit them up. Let them know Smash Cash and Bob for Bob sent you, man. And can't forget about Reppin Clothing, REPPIN. Don't forget, check out the website, reppin.net, man. Get in tune with them. Grab some of that dope ass gear and let them know Smash Cash sent you.
Make sure y'all get in tune with Raina Ray Apparel. Go to Raina Ray Apparel, get you some tops, leggings. Make sure y'all follow the page and keep a lookout for new items. We got the Juneteenth edition coming, tops, leggings, and also a pullover jacket. It's fucking awesome. Make sure y'all stay tuned for my Butter Love body cream.
Let's go.
Butter Love. Ain't one that song? You got that butter.
Yeah.
Oh baby.
And never forget. Y'all like my new hat?
I see you.
It's the Chasers.
That GD?
No, what the?
Oh, my bad. Let's say DC. My bad. Okay.
Holy
and I just want to say I am not a part or affiliated with any gang.
Organization structure. Don't do that. But all right, go ahead, finish off, bro. I gotta use the washroom, man.
Just get y'all social media. We out of here.
Dang, oh man, y'all can catch me at Radio Rahima or Radio Rahima 312 or Ray Rahima RAI on Facebook.
Y'all get in tune with me at Smash Cash Radio, Smash Cash ENT. That's on Instagram, Twitter. Go like the pages on Facebook. Go get in tune with Wild Bill. Don't forget Smash Cash Radio. Download the Spreaker app. Follow us on there. Get in tune with us. Top 10 to 10, Tuesday through Friday. And the Wake Up Mix every Monday through Friday by the homie DJ MH to the pride of the East Side. Don't forget, May 22nd, the tickets are out on Eventbrite. Go ahead and get them. Pull up on us. We in Atlanta. We DM us for the location. We not putting it out on there because we know who we fucking with. So y'all slide on us. We got DJ MH on the ones and two. I'm on the mic. Radio Rock. Hey, it's your birthday, girl.
I would twerk, but I don't want to knock the camera over. I've been working out, y'all.
It's going the fuck down.
We taking the dream team to Atlanta. So y'all be there, man.
Oh, one thing real quick. Why I gotta take a shit? But I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
Oh God.
Follow me at DJ MH2.
Okay.
DJ MH2 DA everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, like the page on Facebook. Check out DJMH2.com. This is Bar for Bar. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. He finna hit the toilet. I'm finna cut the grass. She in these streets. We out of here, y'all. Y'all be safe.
It's not hot, y'all. It's not hot.